Live to California now, where we're tracking rain heading into the weekend. This comes after strong storms up and down the state this week. It even targeted the areas in Southern California still dealing with the wildfires from earlier this year. And yesterday, they got an extremely rare sight. Here's how CBS News Los Angeles covered it earlier.
A twister tore through Pico Rivera yesterday, causing damage and sparking a lot of surprise.
Yes, lots. Tornadoes in Southern California are pretty rare. KCAL News reporter Amanda Starantino is live in Pico Rivera with what homeowners are saying about the F-Zero that blew through. Amanda.
I mean, everybody's talking about it. We're used to fires. We know we're going to get earthquakes, but tornadoes? Not very normal. So today, the remnants of what's left behind when that tornado ripped through. I just talked to the city public works department. They're here on this street right at Church Street, and they were saying that they had an arborist check out these trees where the tornado came through, and they deemed them not safe. So that's why they're removing all these pine trees on this street here today out of a safety precaution, just in case another big windstorm or even a tornado comes through anytime soon. So this was an EF0 tornado. It is considered a weak tornado, but it also caused a lot of damage. And this happened around 3:15 in the morning. A lot of people were sleeping, but we all have those Ring cameras, security cameras, and it captured it all. Take a look. The tornado, EF0 considered weak, caused enough damage to rattle this neighborhood. Security camera footage captured just how loud and powerful the winds were ripping through this Pico Rivera neighborhood. The National Weather Service says the tornado that hit at 3:15 Thursday morning had 85-mile-per-hour winds and stretched a mile long. It did what tornadoes tend to do, rip through this neighborhood, destroying some areas and completely skipping others. It hit several blocks of streets in this neighborhood. It was quick, about 2 minutes long, but it damaged some roofs, caused trees to fall, and messed with electrical wires and poles in the area. A lot of cleanup got started yesterday. Public works crews were out quickly in response to clear trees and debris, and SoCal Edison was working to restore power. But people who live here obviously shocked.
All this right here, it's all one piece. It just peeled it off all back in one piece.
The tables, the chairs, the glass, the umbrella ended out over there. It just blew. I thought it was going to hit the house.
And tornadoes, although extremely rare in California, they do happen just a few miles away from here. You may remember the 2023 event in Montebello. That hit a bunch of businesses in EF1, which was the strongest tornado to hit the LA area since March of 1983. And just a few weeks ago, just in February, a mobile home park in Oxnard had a minor tornado during a windstorm. Scientists with the National Weather Service have been warning that this storm had the potential for small tornadoes leading up to it, which is why people need to be prepared for it just in case, because it can in fact happen right here in LA.
The Los Angeles basin is actually, what we see, has the frequency of tornadoes, typically small and weak, although there have been stronger tornadoes to occur, that rivals portions of the Midwest, actually, where we get a very unique combination of atmospheric spin, moisture coming off the Pacific Ocean.
And scientists with the National Weather Service do say that we could get another tornado sometime in the future, so it's best to be prepared. So what do you do if a tornado is happening in your area? You get in, get down, and cover yourself up. So go into your home or building, try to get to the lowest part of that building, and with a bunch of walls around you, and use pillows or blankets to cover your head just in case of flying debris. So it's important to be prepared because, in fact, a tornado can happen right here in Los Angeles.
Wow.
Okay, so that was earlier coverage from CBS News Los Angeles. But now those severe storms move to the middle and eastern part of our country this weekend, affecting places like Chicago and Pittsburgh on your screen there. Meteorologist Zoe Mintz joining us once again. And clearly that storm, it did some damage out there.
Yeah, it did a lot of damage, but people in the Midwest luckily have basements. They have tornado shelters that they can go to, and this is your time to find out where your nearest tornado shelter is, so you can get to your safe place, because there is going to be quite a lot of severe weather this afternoon, as the same storm system that brought that tornado over in California, it's heading across the country right now. It's quickly doing so, and as it does so, it is really going to pick up its energy. Look at this line of severe weather. It's going to arrive arrive across the Mississippi Valley late tonight and into early tomorrow as another line of severe weather sets up just below my feet here along the Gulf Coast states. Mississippi, Alabama, likely going to be seeing widespread tornado outbreaks. So let's take a closer look at the details of that upcoming storm system, because again, we are going to continue to see that first round of severe weather beginning late tonight. Because it's an overnight system, make sure you have those alerts on loud, because most of us are going to be sleeping at this time period. But there is the chance, 15% risk of tornadoes from the Mississippi Valley. It includes St. Louis all the way down to Memphis, Tennessee. There's also the risk for large hail upwards of an inch in diameter. There's a 30% risk of that, and an even higher risk of damaging wind gusts, upwards of 75 to 80 mile an hour wind gusts. Those are hurricane force winds, and those are going to be bringing downed tree limbs, widespread power outages, all things we'll keep an eye on tonight. And then that next round of severe weather arrives into Saturday, and then another round of severe weather into Sunday, a multi-day severe weather outbreaks on the way. Make sure this weekend you are prepared for it and keep those alerts on loud.
Yeah, pay attention to them and stay safe.
Yes.
Zoe, thank you.